Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play an Afternoon of Prison Architect. The run me long time, me run you long time edition. Is that racist? I hope that's not right. That was not my intention. I watch a lot of older television when certain things were more common, and this may honestly run into more than an afternoon. We might get a couple afternoons out of this. Simply because when I'm feeling something, I like to keep going with it. And that's just the way I roll. Actually, you know what? I think usually I do alternating heads like this. And then I'll do this one here, 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 and here. 4, 8, 12, 16... 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And then, yeah. So it's not quite enough for everybody. But I also give them free time. If that makes any sense. So they can come and shower after the fact. Shower brawls are just, they're all too common. So I like to give people plenty of showering time. Wait a minute here. I should be coming across here, 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 and here. Is that what I did? Yeah, sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't care. I'm already overdoing it. We don't have this much capacity. Did I lose power? Couple of capacitors. Why don't you have water? Oh, nobody's done the wall ones yet. Okay, so that's fine. And then we need some drains. Usually do like, oh, yes, this can be, yeah. Yeah, so you get locked open. We'll put a wall here. Okay, so that's good. You're supposed to have a wall here. And then, where do I put the drains? I don't remember if I put the drains underneath or I put them... So we don't want to flood the place, obviously, right? That seems like overkill. If we do like trough style. Don't know. Yeah, I'm off here. That's symmetrically, that's gonna drive me crazy, but certain things I end up living with, and because it's only an afternoon of Prison Architect, it's not my whole life is based on Prison Architect. Okay, we need 15, right? So here's well, we'll go 20 because it's gonna have to happen anyway. Cha-ching, cha-ching, there goes the money. It's like me in real life. Cha-ching money, cha-ching bills, cha-ching groceries, new shoes. Daddy, I need new shoes. Buy me new shoes. I never had new shoes. Yes, you did. And of course, your parents, their grandparents sell you out. Oh, no, he had all the greatest advantages and all. Well, if I think back and remember, you guys were like total jerks to me, and but not supposed to put the doors in right now. Beds. Not supposed to sleep with your feet out the door, if I remember correctly. So we can lock all these open. No, we can't. Okay, they're just gonna have to wait. These are gonna be lock open, open, just until we get the construction phase done. No, don't. Don't know why I can't do that. Okay. You don't want to sleep with your feet out the door. And then we also give them some semblance of privacy when it comes to toiletries. Insufficient funds. We've hit critical mass. Okay, so what do we do then? We plan out the next one, or until the video runs out? I've planned this incredibly poorly. So then do they share a wall or do they not? No, because we need to be able to get access to the outer rims here. What is their number again? 50 by 30. Yeah, we only get that much. So can we do just one? 50 by 30. So that'll be the next one. So we'll have to buy land by then. So I know there's a temptation to put it here, but I like to have that for, like I said, workshops and office or classrooms and visitation and all kinds of things. I used to, oh yeah, that's another thing. Yes, I used to do a double gate system. I might have to change this. Double gates here and here so that you could come in through the first set before you actually get to the prison. You can branch down to visitation. This is all different from the last sort of good prison that I had. I can dismantle some trees here. That should get me a little bit of cash. What else we got going on for utilities here? You're not getting any water? Oh, I haven't put any. Okay, that's fine. You're not going to get any water yet either. We're making money. Cell block A is not yet done, but it looks like it can take another grant. Prison maintenance. Give me 10,000 in advance. I gotta unlock maintenance. Yes, that one is the next logical one. Long-term investment, no. We gotta pay out for that one. Prison maintenance. And there we go. That gives me a bit of cash to work with. At least to get me some of this done here. You're not supposed to have large pipes in rooms or in the block. I can never remember. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then toilets. Oh, we need 15. 10 and 5. Okay, so there's our 15. And then utilities or small pipes. There we go. And then objects or jail doors. We gotta wait. We'll wait until all the utilities get put down. Playing on the campaign also spoiled me because I like the way they did it. You get all these different steps. You start off in different situations. Oh, there's a riot. You got to fix the place up, and then you got to do this. You got to do that, and then you're kind of left free in that scenario, free to roam. And so you're already rolling. You've got tons of cash, and you get to experiment with different things. I was putting in different flooring and trying to make things look good, and just kind of having free range, which is always kind of nice. And that's what made me realize it's an open-ended game. You know, how am I going to put this and do videos on this and just run? I'm not going to run into hundreds and hundreds of episodes. And I thought, you know what? When I have a free afternoon, I'll just sit down and play for a couple hours. At 15 to 17 minutes per episode, I should be able to get a week's worth of episodes out of just one afternoon. And then that way there's no commitment to seeing something through to the end, like Dead in Bermuda or Dead in Vinland. And you just play for an afternoon. And when I'm bored, I'll switch to RimWorld. Or I'll switch to... we still need a utility here? I'll switch to Oxygen Not Included. And so I dove back into those games and tried to familiarize myself with all the mechanics. And then, of course, fast forward, it's March break. And there we go. See, exports. That's nice. And nothing's getting done. Because I'm otherwise occupied by the other people with lungs and legs in this house, and the nice weather. And yeah, it's a lot of painting I've been doing. Those are my chores. As you all know, like I moved 100 feet to the right about what is it, 4 or 5 months ago now. When was it? October sometime, I think. And it was October. So November, December, January, February, March, for 5 months. Going on 6. And then getting settled in. It's like, oh yes, you're getting settled in now, Roman. That's great. So it'd be a shame if some other life-altering occasion is going to happen to you. The details of which I will spare you and save for another day. But yeah, so now I'm scrambling to get this house all painted up and purty looking. Yeah, lots of little things. Like the house is a solid. I love this house. I'm not gonna lie. This house, 100 feet to the right, I love it. The old house was like a bunker. It was small. We'd been in there for like 10 years. 10 years as a new family. So not a lot of money, not a lot of opportunity for massive upgrades and updating. So it started to. I mean, it's a fine house. I'm not gonna lie, it's in great shape. I'm actually probably gonna be putting my mother in that house. It's totally fine. It's just it needs a little love, a little updating. There's this wood stuff in the porch, wood trim, half walls that I want to just modern. It's not even up. It's modernization. The biggest thing that it does need in terms of proper maintenance is windows. It needs windows. The windows are ancient in that house. Luckily, it's just, like I said, it's a small house. It's a bunker, so it's not a lot of work and or money to do that. But while we were living in there, new family, in our 20s, kids under the age of 10, it was not on the table. Now it's like, what, I got to do it. It's got to get done. So windows are gonna have to get done. Simple modernization inside is. Wife already did the kitchen a while ago, so that was nice. So that doesn't have to be done. New cabinets, new countertops, the whole bit. Again, just to modernize it. There was nothing wrong with it before. Not like it was falling apart. It was dated. These old wooden cabinets that had been painted and repainted a gazillion and one times by various owners, and stuff like that. Okay, so we can just add these doors. And so now here, this house, 100 feet to the right, is much more modern already. So all I need to do here is I've been doing simple painting, patching little areas, little nicks and holes that happen just over the natural course of, I think I want to hang this here. Here, I'll stick a pin in here, or I'll put a nail in here and hang this. Well, no, now I want to patch that up and paint it so it all looks nice and consistent. There we go. So we got money from our grant. Everything is looking nice and peachy keen. We need to deal with some of this water, though. I don't like seeing things that flash. That should work, though. Oh, it's got a... Oh, it's not connected here. And you're not there, and you're not there, and you're not there. There we go. That should take care of that. Janitor actually has done a lot to keep this place tidy, hasn't he? That's nice. Okay, so we want to be able to post our guards now. Deployment is where we need to get to. Allows you to permanently station guards. That's what I want. Yes. Okay. So we want to be able to get to that point. We can take on prisoners. We can open this up now, I think, and be filled to capacity at any given time. We'll hire on a couple more guards for that. Another janitor. A couple more workmen because I hate waiting for stuff to get done. I want to keep it around 800. Eventually, I will bump it up to the I can't words. Eventually, I bump it up. I want to keep it around at least 1,000 for income. But for now, it gets to stay like that, around 800. So what do we want for new grants? We got new grant opportunities. We'll take a look at this. Prison maintenance, inmate health and well-being. Oh yes, medical. That's what else can go. Yeah, increase to 50. We're not really set up for 5 guards without assigned duties. We can do that. Did we get that one done? Yeah, because they didn't have assigned duties. Nobody was exhausted. So that was a quick and easy chunk of change. Cash flow is, excuse me, cash flow has skyrocketed, obviously, so we no need to, visitation. I don't know where I'm going to stick visitors. I've soiled that up. Yeah, so what we're going to focus on now in this next video is tidying up the front area. And maybe we can squeeze visitation into this. I was hoping to have a staff room for just words for just the guards, but I don't think that's going to be capable. I think we'll end up with visitation, and here be a small visitation. Right, but basically you have a two-door system. Actually, yeah, we can open this up. That'll free up a lot of this. Basically build out our foundation. Get rid of this so I can actually see what I want here. Oh, that was dumb. I should have left this. 2, then a door, and then 2 more, and then 2. No, like that. And then we can have walls right up to that. And then this can come right up to here. That can come right over to here. And this can come right over to here. Staff can get in through here if they want. And then this opens this. Yes, yes, yes. This is all fine and dandy. Does that leave us here? 4x4 is not enough for a staff room, is it? Staff room needs to be 5x5. It could be probably like a guard room or something. Actually, it can probably come like this too. Yeah, so we're going to tidy up this area in the next one. We're approaching 20 minutes here. This can be combination of visit. Yeah, so okay, yeah, this is what I was trying to get at here. You have that, then you have a second door. Right, so visitors can come in. They can't access here. They come in this way. Visitors come in this side, and you end up with a wall. You got 13 there. So, and then you have a wall there. That leaves you with 12, which actually doesn't quite work for what I wanted. If I remember correctly, there's visitation booths. Does that have to be unlocked? Please don't tell me that has to be unlocked. Oh, can't do it because there's no flipping foundation. Yeah. This is where things get tricky, because now if we're doing this, they can technically escape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tricky. We're going to sort it out of the next one. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.